Do you delay making financial decisions, thinking you still have enough time? Or have you ever felt that you should spend what you earn because you can always invest later and achieve financial success? Let's be honest, every one of us thinks that way at one time or another. We are human and we are programmed to delay things so that we can enjoy the present, while at the same time avoid facing difficult and unpleasant tasks. However, that's the very thing that makes a difference. Those who set financial goals, plan and start following those plans achieve financial freedom. But those who delay doing so are left with no time and ultimately become broke. The realization comes when they are about to retire, and by then they have no money to fund their retirement and no time to earn. But the good news is that you still have time. So, what can possibly go wrong if you procrastinate in your financial matters? And what should you do to avoid getting broke and ensure stable financial progress? Hello there, my name is Banyara and I have been a personal financial professional for the last 2 decades. I have worked with hundreds of clients and have noticed this same pattern. They unconsciously procrastinate in financial matters. Therefore, in this video, I will share my experience on what will happen if you procrastinate and how you can avoid that. By the end of the video, you will know exactly how to deal with procrastination and how to take your first steps towards financial freedom. If you need help to ensure you get the best outcome with your finances, I am available for your support. Please check out my Do-It-Yourself Financial Freedom online course, one-on-one financial freedom coaching, and the Eternity Real Estate Program from the links in the description below. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe and share it with anybody who you think may benefit from it. Also, ring the bell icon to be notified each time I post a new video. So let's get started and find out how procrastination can make you broke. Number 1, no financial goals. Sometimes things are quite obvious, but we simply cannot see them because of our blind spots. When you delay addressing your financial responsibility and planning for the future, you basically fail to establish concrete objectives and the direction of your finances. This absence of defined goals can leave you feeling lost and unsure of your financial destination and how to reach it. But this feeling is only felt when there is no time left. Before this, you do not realize that responsibilities are coming due. Yes, it crosses your mind once in a while, but somehow you convince yourself to ignore this as you have been ignoring them repeatedly. Your only objective is to survive and live smoothly with short-term goals and short-term plans like managing your expenses and staying within your income. Due to financial procrastination, you neglect essential tasks like saving for emergencies, investing for retirement, or promptly paying off debts. Instead of actively pursuing financial stability, you become trapped in a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck or accumulating debt without a repayment plan. This gradually leads you toward being broke. And ironically, you're unaware of it until you're deeply immersed. Number 2, little time for investments to grow. When you invest, you allow your money to work for you, generating more wealth over time. At the heart of this principle is compound interest, where your initial investment earns interest and then that interest earns even more interest. The longer your money stays invested, the greater its potential for growth. For example, if you start investing at a young age, say around 20 or 25, you have decades ahead of you for your investments to grow. This extended period enables significant compounding of your money, resulting in substantial returns by the time you reach retirement age, or say by 60 years. However, if you put off investing until later in life, say 55, you have much less time for your investments to flourish. Consequently, the potential for your money to multiply diminishes considerably. It is crucial to understand that in investing, lost time means lost money. When you procrastinate and delay making investment decisions, you actually waste valuable time that could have been used to increase your wealth. This wasted time represents a missed opportunity for your money to earn returns and accumulate wealth over the long term. Number 3, outstanding debts. Financial procrastination often leads to unattended debts, resulting in financial hardship and being broke. It's because when you procrastinate in managing your finances effectively, you fail to pay bills on time, leading to late fees and penalties. This delay in action can trigger a harmful cycle of debt as overdue payments accumulate, exacerbating financial strain. What's more, procrastination hinders you from promptly addressing existing debts. Instead of creating a structured plan to repay debts, you postpone facing your financial responsibilities, allowing debt to grow along with accumulating interest. This mounting debt burden can significantly hinder efforts to achieve financial stability. As time passes, debts grow until you need another loan but cannot get it. Your credit score does not allow you to use your credit card. At this point, technically, you are broke and uncreditworthy. Number 4, no emergency fund. When you procrastinate, you don't feel emergency funds are important. However, nobody can avoid unexpected incidents, leaving you vulnerable. The absence of an emergency fund leaves you ill-prepared to deal with financial crises such as job loss, medical expenses, or major car repairs. When a crisis occurs, there are no funds available to cover the necessary expense. You may find yourself in dire financial circumstances. This lack of preparation can lead to heightened stress and anxiety as you scramble to find solutions to cope with the emergency. You need money, but unfortunately, you don't have any. You cannot rely on loans or credit cards because you have already exhausted these options. That's when you are not only broke, but your very survival is at risk. Number 5, no retirement funds. It's almost normal for individuals to overlook planning and investing during their peak earning years for retirement. When people delay addressing their financial responsibilities and fail to prepare themselves for retirement, they miss out on opportunities to establish a financial safety net for their later years. Instead of proactively saving and investing for retirement, they postpone crucial financial decisions, assuming they can compensate for lost time later. Time plays a pivotal role in retirement planning and investment. The earlier individuals start saving and investing for retirement, the more time their money has to grow through compounding interest and investment returns. By procrastinating on retirement planning, individuals waste valuable time that could have been dedicated to accumulating a substantial retirement fund. As a result, when individuals approach retirement age without sufficient savings and face hurdles in finance, individuals approach retirement age without sufficient savings and face hurdles in financing their retirement lifestyle. Covering even basic living expenses, healthcare costs, and other necessities during retirement becomes a battle without a retirement fund. This lack of financial preparedness can lead to heightened stress, anxiety, and a reduced quality of life in retirement. But the good news is that you have woken up and you finally want to get rid of financial procrastination. And here is how to deal with it and take your first steps towards financial freedom. Step number 1, address psychological barriers. At the core of procrastination are psychological barriers holding you back. These barriers are different for every person and can include fear of failure or perfectionism. You can figure out your own psychological barriers by reflecting on your attitudes and beliefs about money and probing any fears or anxieties that might hold you back. Embrace self-compassion and adopt a growth mindset, recognizing that progress and not perfection is the ultimate goal. The right mindset is everything. So convince yourself to make the first move because the other steps are easy. Step number 2, acknowledge your current financial situation. Facing financial procrastination begins with honestly assessing your financial status. This means gathering and examining all relevant financial documents such as bank statements, bills, credit card statements, and so on. By carefully categorizing expenses and evaluating spending habits, you can uncover areas where you might be overspending and not saving enough. This process acts as a reality check, shedding light on your debts and your savings levels. What's more crucial is that you are confessing you are actually procrastinating in financial matters, which will allow your senses to get active whenever you plan to delay in future. Interestingly, procrastinating will become extremely difficult after this very step because of your heightened financial self-awareness. Step number 3, set clear, achievable goals. After evaluating your financial situation, establishing clear and realistic goals is the next crucial steps. These goals should meet the SMART criteria, which means specific, mutually agreed with your spouse or partner, attainable, recorded, and traded off. Whether it's paying off debt, building an emergency fund, or saving for retirement, defining your objectives in SMART terms gives you focus and drive. Then, you can break down large goals into smaller action steps to help you track progress and stay motivated. You can measure how successfully you're following these steps and whether you need to make any changes. Step number 4 is to create a realistic budget. Developing a well-structured budget serves as a roadmap for effective financial management. That's the budget that allows you to see and decide where to spend and what amount to save and to invest. You can create a budget by meticulously tracking expenses over a typical month to identify spending patterns and areas where you need to cut back. Use these insights to create a budget that aligns with your financial goals and priorities. Allocate your funds wisely, ensuring essentials like housing, food, transportation are covered, while saving money for investments. Also ensure that you make a realistic budget, giving a fair share to every area. Once you make the budget, vow to follow it at all costs. Only then would it be effective, allowing you to put money aside every month and to invest that money. Step number 5 is to automate your finances. Sometimes doing everything manually is tedious and it demotivates you. You can deal with this by using technology to simplify financial management and reduce procrastination. This can be done by setting up automatic transfers to your savings or investment accounts to ensure consistent contributions without manual effort. You can use online banking tools to schedule bill payments and monitor your spending in real time. All you need is the plan for the first month, after which everything will be done automatically. This preserves mental energy, minimizing the risk of procrastination and ensuring that you meet your financial obligation even during busy periods. Tell me, do you procrastinate in your financial matters? Can you remember opportunities you have missed that could have changed your life dramatically? In the comment section right below, tell us your best hack for overcoming procrastination. If you want to learn in more detail how you too can generate passive income so that you can finally gain financial freedom, then what you need to do is watch my free training, How to Grow Your Wealth and Attain Financial Freedom. Click the link in the description below and you'll get immediate access to that training video. Click the link and watch it now. If you love this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for practical insights on financial freedom, personal finance, and financial literacy. Thank you for watching.